Hello. Great. So, it is currently December 9th. I don't know. And I'm not looking because who cares? I hate human beings. I also hate men, but more specifically, or I guess less specifically, just people in general, unless you give me a reason not to hate you. But if you give me a reason to hate you, then I'll despise you. So, anyways, I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. You are sitting on a seat in my truck that isn't mine. And I have no friends. So, well, I have friends. They're all just fucking busy. I'm fine. No, I'm not. Anyways, so this week has been panic attack after panic attack over the same thing, which is how you say admirable, but I hate it. So, yeah. So, woohoo. Oh, now it's turning yellow. Okay, now we can go eventually. There it is. Okay, so I have horrid coping skills for those of you who don't know. And if you did know, I feel very bad for you because that means you spent X amount of time with me and that isn't good for anyone. And I have no emotional stability right now. So I might just break down and stop the video. I'll probably cut off when I break down, or I'll just collect somebody tomorrow and I'll go and record with them because my counselor is having family difficulty today. So, yeah. But I'm going into the plant store. We're probably not gonna buy anything, but I'm going into the plant store nonetheless because I'm lonely and they'll talk to me. So, okay, yeah, no, they didn't talk to me because they're busy and have work, and I'm lonely and have no one. So now they're staring at me in my truck through my window. You know, I think I'm done. I'm just... No. Just like, no thank you. I will not be stared at. No thanks. It creeps me out. I swear sometimes that door just comes unlocked. Doesn't even need me. People are staring at me, and you didn't use your motherfucking blinker, so don't stare at me, bitch. You heard me. I ain't gonna take that shit. I just got done. Son of a fuck! I am not emotionally stable enough to do this today. Good morning, everyone. Is it still morning?
It's 11:50, I think.
Okay, now it's not morning anymore. Anyways, good morning.
Oh, you're right. I didn't expect it to be like right on the dot. Okay.
So, okay, so today has been an interesting day, right? A coworker of your dad's got launched a couple miles.
Yeah, that's a decent way to put it. And then another coworker is coming to come talk about it with him. It's gonna be weird.
And then the dude I like just like glared at me this morning. And then I cried about it for a good 30 minutes.
You don't know that he was glaring. Like, what if he was squinting to see if he could see you? Like, see who was in the vehicle? Or if the sun was in his eyes?
Girl, it was overcast when I saw him.
He probably has bad eyes or something.
His family has fucking perfect eyes. Visually and physically.
Okay.
Hush, I am fine. That's
the way you said I'm fine and then started cackling kind of scared me a little bit.
That's a good joke. I'm going. You better stop if you come.
Yes. Oh no.
What is wrong with us?
Sometimes it's just the way, like, sometimes things are said. And it's like, oh, that sounds very, very inappropriate. But it's like, okay, it makes sense, though.
Yeah. Bye, bitch. Nobody wants to talk to you, you ugly hi. Help me. So yeah. Part of me wanted to call his family and be like, yo, is Charlie busy? But then I decided that would be an extremely bad idea. Why? I don't know. But I did decide that would be a bad idea. So yeah. So that, you see the plant that looks like a vine right there? That's a scindapsus and I want it. Jennifer might kill me if I brought another plant. Okay, so I bought a silver variegated English holly, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And yesterday we went to the store and she's like, oh, I would love one of those. And then I remembered she doesn't actually know I bought one. It's in the living room.
Oh.
She's just unaware that it is in our house.
Oh yeah. Yesterday we were driving along, like, that road over there, and my dad bottomed out my car. It was great. He smacked the bottom very, very hard off of, like, one of the dips.
Off of one of the dits. Love that.
Yeah, I can't talk.
Well, what day was it when you were in Miles City for your dad's doctor?
That was yesterday. Everything happened yesterday. It was a weird day yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
That did not feel like yesterday. Anyways, yesterday, I saw you, and I was like, oh,
I saw you too. I like looked at you.
I like aggressively waved at you. And you and Dad just kind of like stared at me, and then you started waving back. Oh wow.
My thoughts like didn't really put. My dad goes, "Hey, there's Jericho," and I'm like, Oh,
There's
oh, really?
There's Jamiroquai.
Honestly, he said yesterday, I don't know what. Oh yeah, he was talking about I don't remember who he was talking about, but he goes, yeah, we can go see Tara living in the dumpster or something. He wasn't talking about me, but apparently like that my name was in his head. So I'm like, oh well, that's mean, but okay. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I feel like my family would be the type of people to do that on purpose. Like, I was talking to Jennifer about a job of mine. She's like, you know you are never going to be able to pay your bills with that. And I'm like, girl, fucking watch me. And she's like, yeah, whatever. You do your school and you go get a job. And I'm like, listen here, you little shit.
You know, one of my favorite, like, I don't know if it's a quote, but just sayings is, keep on living. You have so many people to prove wrong.
Right?
That is, like, my favorite thing ever, because it's like, oh, well, you know, I've got to spite some people.
I know Jennifer has one tattoo, and it was out of spite.
How old is she?
She is 47, I think. So she's not legally old yet.
My dad is old. What the heck? Yeah, my dad's older than her. He is 49. That means he's gonna be 50 next year.
So he's not legally old yet either.
Who knows? He's got the temperament of an old guy.
Last I checked, you have to be like 50 or some shit before people can start calling you old. Which to me just gives me so much power.
I think old for like dudes is when you start growing like really long hair out of your ears. It seems like a lot of things that old guys have. Oh, a squirrel.
So I told Jennifer that dolphins are rapists, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, no, they aren't. That's
Yes,
not
they are.
physiologically possible. And I'm like, maybe not impregnate, but definitely rape.
Yeah.
She's like, you research it for me, and I'll believe you. And I was like, why do you think I fucking know that shit?
Did she just think you took a shot in the dark and like, yes, dolphins rape? Dolphins, oh, they scare me now.
She's like, but they kill sharks. And I'm like, relentlessly by playing volleyball with them, yeah.
Did you know, I think it's killer whales who learned how to, use like tonic immobility on sharks. Like you flip them upside down, they can't move.
What the fuck?
Yeah, killer whales are like orcas. I think aren't they the same thing? That's what I thought. I was making sure. Sometimes it's just. But yeah.
Are you following Jesus Christ this closely? Did you see that sticker?
No, I did not.
It's like it's supposed to be like your wake up call or some shit, but like if you're like
I'd be like, no, let me give him some room. I don't know, I feel like if I saw like someone who people viewed as like a god, I feel like I'd give them as much space as possible. I don't know. I feel like it'd just be mean to crowd people like that.
Like, I feel like if I ever met somebody with, like, status, like, I don't know, Billie Eilish or, like, Mark Zuckerberg or something, I would just be like, yo, nice to meet you, I'm gonna go.
Did you hear about Sam Smith's friends?
No.
He's a singer.
I know who Sam Smith is.
I was making sure. But, like, oh, God, there's this girl who was, what nationality? Or not nationality. Like, where is Sam Smith, like, from? Like,
England.
That's, yeah. I was either thinking that or, like, Australia. I don't know. Anyway, they were just, like, walking along the street, and this girl, like, comes up with the camera saying, Sam Smith, I love you! And then one of his friends, like, kind of pushes her away. And then, after that, she was, like, walking behind them saying, like, Sam Smith, I love you, and he said, like, shut up, or no you don't, or go away, or something like that. It's like, he's getting backlash for that, but people don't realize how, like, obnoxious that is.
I would never walk up to somebody and be like, oh my god, I love you! like, no, you don't do that to people. Like, you're canceling somebody for being human and wanting personal space.
Get over the election, please. I'm sorry.
It's been up for... Wait.
It's been a year. Come on. It says Trump won.
Democrats cheated. That's an interesting one.
I don't know, like, I know, like, where that came from, but I don't know if it's, like, true or not. Like, dead people voting.
Who gives a shit? It has... That looks like something you'd rip people's teeth out with.
Yeah, why is it up there?
That's a good question. That is a much better question.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Sometimes it's just nice to stretch out your finger, I guess.
Partly, I don't know why, but there are those moments where you kind of just wish that, like, you could tell the people you love to just fuck off. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna tell you this because of pure rage.
Mm-hmm.
My mother got my number.
Okay.
That's a great way to start that. So she got my fucking number, which pisses me off. And she was all like, "Oh wow, Jericho, handsome baby boy." I'm like, "Please don't call me that." She's
That's
like,
gross.
"No, you are my son. I will call you what I please." Okay, well then. And I was like, you know, I actually gotta go do math. And instead of lying to her, I went and did math out of spite.
Yes.
But last night, while I was on the phone with you, she was trying to tell me how she could grow orchids from seeds, because she had grown starfruit and all these other plants from seeds, so she can definitely grow orchids from seeds. And I'm like, no. Incorrect. You cannot grow a Dracula's orchid from seed, because orchids are a pain in the ass and require a very specific type of fungus, and we are not going into it. And she's like, no, I think I can do it. And I'm like, I think you're on fucking crack again. Like, you weren't listening to me. She's like, I don't think you're right. And I'm like, I know too much to ever buy a seed for an orchid without the proper materials. Like, I don't know, she fucking pisses me off sometimes.
Yeah. I think it's, I don't know. I think I've only seen her like once, maybe. I know she's called me once. She called me, I don't know how she even got my number, but I was in North Dakota at my great-grandma's house, and she called me once asking where you were. It was like,
did you block the bitch?
I don't have her number, so I'm assuming I didn't talk to her. I said, yeah, no, I don't know where he is. Find him, I guess. I don't know where he is. And I think I got a hold of you after.
I know there was one time where she picked me up before I went skating. That was a horrible day. And we went to the lake. Not me and you, but me and my mom. And my sister jumped out of the car, or tried at least. And my mom glared at your mom, and flipped her off. And I was like, oh my god, mother, fucking stop. And my mom snapped. She was like, you do not talk to me that way. And I'm like,
too late.
show some fucking respect. You don't need to be a bitch just because you're having a bad day. And my sister's like, Jericho, you need to stop. And I'm like, no. cheers, fuck you though.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, okay.
Yep.
And then my mom, oh my god, she was not pleased with that. So instead, my mom compared me to my sister. She was like, so now you're trying to run away from me, huh? And I'm like,
We'll see.
knowing what my sister has been through, being my age, why didn't I run away sooner?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you are a psychotic bitch. Don't even get me started. Anyways, fun memories.
Oh yes.
Yeah, like the funnest, peachiest, dreamiest, most juicy.
Si, senor.
Yeah, Jennifer still dead names Wayne, and Jennifer still misgenders Wayne and Tyler. So
Did she know Tyler before he transitioned? Or is it just something
not
that
very
kind of...
well.
Oh. Start misgendering her. Respectfully.
Just-
I've never realized how passive aggressive I am. It gets bad sometimes. It's okay.
Welcome to the passive aggressive club. We only have one. Actually, you know what? You probably don't care. No, it's fine. No, you don't need to know. It's fine. It's not like you care anyway. Have you seen that? Oh my god. When I first saw that on Instagram, I laughed my ass off. I don't know why, but it was just funny to me.
You know, I really like the color scheme of this house over here. I think
Yeah.
it matches really well. But I did see a house in Mouse City yesterday that was green, yellow, and red. It was awful. I'm like, the house itself was oh Jesus Christ. The house itself was like pretty, but those colors were not it.
We just got attacked by birds.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know how some birds are still alive.
Oh, that's the fun part. They aren't.
That dog made eye contact with me.
He logged eye contact with us. He's just like, I'm a piss right here.
Claire does that to me too. Like she'll bark, no, she'll start barking, then she'll go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh well, Claire wants it. And then I open up the door, and there she is staring at me while taking a dump. It's so uncomfortable. It's like, stop. You're sending me mixed signals.
I don't know. I hate dogs sometimes. I hate animals sometimes. Like, there are days where it's just like, aw. And then there are moments where it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yes.
Good morning, America. My name is... What's wrong with me? Damn, it only...
Nice.
It's only been 18 minutes. Can you believe that?
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
Today's just a good day to do things. Everything's moving slower.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Nice and attractive. Oh,
I kicked ass at basketball on Thursday. I was so proud of myself. It was like partner basketball, and like you shoot from like different parts of like the court, kind of, and like there were different teams. Me and Elsie were on a team, right? And it was beginner's luck. We won 3 out of the 6. It was like, okay.
I thought
can
you
handle that.
said you picked ass.
No, I did not.
I picked ass yesterday.
Mhm.
What the fuck? Okay, so I have been desperately trying to muster up my testicles.
Muster up the courage. Got it.
muster up my testicles to go get rooting hormone at runnings, but I don't know how expensive it is, and I have not yet gotten the testicles to go do it.
How big is like the bag of like hormone?
I have no idea.
Well, if I had to guess, it'd probably be anywhere from like 20 to 80
Thank you
bucks.
for wasting my time, you fucking Chevy.
Holy, what's going on today?
Don't ask me.
Probably some Christmas thing. I don't know.
I know there's an auction somewhere.
I'm getting the moose then. I thought there was a lady just standing there. I'm like, why is she not moving? She was moving.
Mannequin challenge. Do you remember that?
Yes. That was so weird. I don't understand it.
It was so weird, but it was oddly fun.
You know, I have been at that school for 2 years, and I still don't even know where half the stuff is in there. Yeah, I haven't been like on like the junior side of anything, so it's like, oh.
Like Washington. It's nothing like Washington.
Yeah.
Washington has 3 floors.
Oh, its sirens aren't on.
What?
Well, when there's an ambulance coming, you're supposed to like, its lights were on, so you're supposed to park over to the side, but it already turned, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm not sure what it was I mean, it's obviously going to the hospital, but I don't know where that's from.
Oh.
Why are people getting hurt lately? What is going on with people?
'Tis the season.
Yeah, I guess it was a little slick last night, I guess.
Sometimes I want to just stick my hand out the window and slap people's mirrors. Just like donk.
That'd be funny. I feel like they'd think that they got hit or something.
Like, what just hit me? What did I hit? And I just like flipped them off.
Do not
as they
enter.
drove.
Okay. You don't have to worry about me running off the edge of the road, because the sign told me not to.
I don't know how people can afford such big houses.
Me neither, but...
I can barely afford gas. Why are there always so many people at freaking running?
Okay, I know what vehicle my dad's in. If you see a vehicle like this in a parking lot anywhere, that's the vehicle my dad is in right now.
Why are there so many people at runnings?
There's always a lot of people there. Is that the vehicle? No, the other one was kind of like muddy red.
That is a...
That was cutting it a bit close.
Oh my, that was a bump. What is wrong with me?
I just want to know where my dad is. I'm assuming he's either like here or Trail Star. Okay, time to spy through the windows. Dang it. Stupid smart people. No one in the area back there, so.
Did you say here or Trail Star?
Here, Trail Star, anywhere to get coffee.
How do you know he isn't at Craven's?
Why would he go? I mean, he could be. We saw, that's when I first met my biology teacher. Kinda. he was outside Craven's with another Dave and like other people that he went to school with, and then my dad, he was like, "Whoa, I know these people." It's like, okay, cool.
That's scary, knowing people.
You're right.
I really, really wish blinkers were brighter than that shit. Because that shit is non-existent.
You know, at least when that guy passed away, I'm pretty sure he didn't feel much. I hope, like, when I die, I don't feel anything. Because that would really suck. It'd be suck to painfully die.
I was having a mental breakdown, as we all know, and one of my lines in my little sing along with me because I'm dying inside was I hope my death is something more casual than this.
Damn. Poetry 2021.
The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, okay, so you hope you die in a way more casual than driving. Got it. What the fuck? I know there was more lines to it, but that's just the one that, like, stuck with my head.
Yeah, not sure why anyone would choose to sing about that. But, you know, sometimes it just happens.
Oh, gift show.
Yep. That makes sense.
Why is the high school still full? Like, guys, school's been out for more than 24... for more than 24 hours. I was right.
I mean, not...
For some people,
yeah.
but, like, for the majority,
actually, no, you're right. Because on Fridays, everyone leaves at, like, 1. Everyone's gone by 1. People leave at 12.
I was definitely right.
Mm-hmm.
F you all.
Who was that?
This...
The Fawns?
Yeah.
I love Fawns. I don't talk to her. I don't even think she remembers my name, but I liked her. She was a good... I liked her.
Oh, she knows your name.
That's good.
I may or may not talk about you obsessively almost when I come home from hanging out with you, because sometimes she's there talking with Jennifer and I'll just be like, yo, me and Tara recorded a video and we laughed our asses off, or we had good heart-to-heart conversation. And she's like, oh yeah, how's Tara? And I'm like, Tara's good. And something just never clicks with me. Like, you know her.
Mm-hmm.
She knows you.
I don't know why people didn't like her that much as a teacher. I liked her. I like
her because she is honest. I like people who are honest.
Mm-hmm.
I like
straightforward.
Let me rephrase that.
Mm-hmm.
I like people who are honest respectfully.
Yeah.
If you're gonna disrespectfully try to be honest, I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah.
Like, I try my best to be respectfully honest.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I catch myself being disrespectful and I feel bad later, but,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
like... You know what, like, those times when you think of something that, like, you forgot about, but then, like, you remember it and it's, like, re-entered your brain. And it's like, I forgot I did that. It's like, oh, that was weird, kind of. And then it's, like, gone the next day.
Yeah.
So you're just like, okay, well, you know.
It's like one of those things that's just like, hey, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
get wrecked. And then you're thinking about it all day. And then the next morning, it's like, poof.
Mm-hmm.
Never happened. Poof. And just like that, poof. Lola's gone. Wrong. Lola's right here, you fucking Brussels sprout.
I love those TikToks. They're so good.
I swear, if you go right, I'm going to tailgate you.
Okay. I see you moving around in there.
They heard me and got squeamish.
Oh, old people
Some old people,
scare me.
yes,
Yes.
but some old people are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And like warm the cockles of my heart. That is a weird term. I wasn't waving at you, but hi. That is a weird term. Warming the cockles of my heart. Like, okay then. Anyways. I hate this corner. Okay, so while I was coming to pick you up, still being in a head fog,
Yeah.
I was speeding everywhere with no control. I was going 60 on the 45.
Look at what's going on. My camera will not focus and my eye is looking all creepy and stuff. Like, why is it doing that?
It looks so fake.
I am so white.
Girl, really be Casper on steroids.
I do.
Why are you braking? Are you turning? I don't see a blinker.
I'm probably waiting for that to turn.
What I fucking thought, you fucking Brussels sprout.
Imagine if people actually got offended by that.
And just like that, poof, Lola's gone. Wrong. Lola's right here, you fucking Brussels sprout. I fucking love that sound though. Like,
it's pretty good.
okay, so there was one night, the night I skipped youth group, other than this week, where I went to go pick you up, and there was a train.
Okay.
Just sitting there, wasn't moving, and then it started to move, and I was like, yes, and then it moved, and then it was gone.
That's typically how trains work. Good job.
What?
They stop for a bit and they start up again, then they leave.
Yeah, like my ex.
I'm not gonna say any of my exes have started up, but I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead.
Jeez.
Okay. I've never actually technically dated anyone, so I take pride in that.
Gino.
That doesn't count.
Hunter.
No, that doesn't count. Okay. I have not kissed any of them. I've never had my first kiss. And we never really talked, so I count that as being dumb and in middle school. So.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's like, if someone asks you when you're an adult how many people you dated, you're gonna bring up every middle school relationship you've ever had.
Right now, okay, I would like you to understand, I have only officially dated 4 people. I told somebody that, and they're like, you're a slut. And I'm like,
that's not how that works.
First of all, excuse you, because I've dated 4, and you've had, what, 7? So who's the slut here by your standards? And on top of that, out of all of mine, I only ever had sex with 1. And, like, so, slut might not be the right word.
People are such a double standard. I think everyone is almost. It's rough. It's like, okay, fine then.
It's like a grade, so you want to call me that? Okay, you faggot. Hey, no, don't call people that. You called me that.
Don't walk in the middle of the
You're
road,
really
child.
gonna try and get killed today.
Yeah, that corner is awful.
And you just walking in the road, oh boy, I really hope you don't get hurt.
I swear to God, if someone else gets hit lately, I'm going to cry.
Us literally gets T-boned.
That was really close that one time. It was insanely close.
I
That
hate
guy was
that
an
guy.
asshole. Taxidermy? Really?
In Glendive?
Apparently.
Is that where we live? I feel like at this point, nobody actually watches my videos other than you and like 2 other friends. And like I asked somebody to like share my videos while I was on TikTok, and they're like, okay, I'll do it. It was a complete stranger. That made me happy because somebody actually acknowledged what I asked, and I currently only have 24 followers. And a video I spent almost 2 hours working on only has 10 views and 1 like.
Oh. Yeah.
Miss me yet? No. I don't miss you. I don't know you. I miss somebody else who wants nothing to do with me.
Guess how many followers I have on TikTok?
100.
442. I have no videos, and I get like a good amount of like, and like people like still follow me for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure because they just want, like, here. Those have like been like my last couple, just random people. I have no idea who they are, but yeah. I'm steadily growing for no reason.
Tell them all to follow me.
We're doing good so far. There's nothing on there. Every video's gone. So it's just like people just follow me for whatever reason.
They're like, oh, this person seems like they have potential. They have 400 followers. Let's follow them too. Cloud chasing.
Yes.
I feel like if I made these kind of jokes with anybody else, they would be like, excuse you?
Bro, look what Jessie just sent me. That's her. I feel bad for her dog. She draws eyebrows on it.
Jessie, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know that moment when you really wish you had a boyfriend and he doesn't want anything around here?
Yeah. I get it.
We get it, bro. You're lonely and the guy you love doesn't love you back. We got it. Stop. Shut the fuck up.
I'm so excited to get my braces off.
When do you get yours off?
I'll find out in a year, February. I would have my braces in a year from February. But, yeah. I hope I get them off.
I'm supposed to get mine off this April, I think.
That's good. My teeth are straight. It's just a matter of, like, changing my bite at this point.
I mean, there are a few gaps, but for me at least.
I have gaps around my canine teeth.
I have a gap around one of my canine teeth, and then the other one is like the one in front of it.
I have 2, and they're both like behind towards the molar. So, who knows? Nice truck on a truck.
It's a truck carrying a truck. I really hope that there is a train coming.
Could you imagine?
It wouldn't be funny.
We could probably get, well, I guess there's a pole in the way for the most part, so I think we'd probably be fine, but would it be amusing? It'd be a little funny.
It would be a lot.
It'd be interesting to see, more so.
We could probably just...
Oh, my sunglasses. They fell in your cup holder. Look at that.
Oh, they finna break.
We'll see.
I finna bust. Anyways, how long is this? 37 minutes. We went from 18 minutes to 37 minutes.
It's only been like 20-ish minutes. Good Lord.
Wow. It feels like we've been hanging out for almost 2 hours now.
It does. You know, I'm kind of glad that today's going by slow because, like, days during school go by so fast, which I'm okay with, but it's like, you know, I'm getting older and it's sad.
Yeah. Like, when I was younger, I was like, wow, this year could not be going by any slower.
Yeah.
And my mom would be like, wait until you get older. And I'm like, haha, it won't happen to me. I'm not lucky. And now I'm like...
Slow down,
whoa. I leave in less than a month. Hopefully. I don't know. For all I know, I could leave in March. I'd be okay with it, but I kind of hope that if I do, I get to at least spend some time with people I like. Was that Jennifer? You? I should make sure I'm not getting messages from people. back.